Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's close to everyone's heart: relationships. Let's face it, folks, relationships can be tough. They take work, dedication, and a whole lot of understanding. But they can also be the most rewarding thing in your life, offering companionship, love, and support like nothing else. That's why we're here today, to give you the top 10 tips for maintaining a healthy relationship with your partner. Stay tuned for some valuable insights that could change your relationship for the better. You know, folks, in all my years dealing with couples on the brink, I can tell you one thing for sure. Communication is the bedrock of any successful relationship. It's not just about talking, it's about truly hearing and understanding your partner. It's about expressing your needs and desires openly and honestly, without fear of judgment. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Sometimes those tough conversations can feel like navigating a minefield. But trust me, it's far better to address issues head-on than to let resentment and misunderstandings fester. Remember, your partner isn't a mind reader. You gotta say what you mean and mean what you say. And when your partner is talking, really listen. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and give them your undivided attention. Ask clarifying questions, try to see things from their perspective, and let them know that their thoughts and feelings are valid, even if you don't agree with them. Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's about creating a safe space where both partners feel heard, respected, and understood. So start talking, start listening, and watch your relationship transform. Look, life gets busy. We're all juggling work, family, friends, and a million other things. But here's the deal. You have to make time for your relationship. It's like anything else you value in life. You have to nurture it, invest in it. And the best investment you can make is quality time together. Now, I'm not talking about just sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phones while the TV's on. I'm talking about real, meaningful connection. It could be as simple as sharing a meal together, going for a walk, or just cuddling up on the couch and talking. The key is to be present, to focus on each other, and to create shared experiences that strengthen your bond. Schedule regular date nights, even if it's just once a week. And don't forget about the little moments of connection throughout the day. A morning hug, a quick phone call on your lunch break, a shared joke before bed. These small gestures can go a long way in keeping the spark alive. Make sure they know they're a priority by carving out dedicated time for your relationship. We all crave appreciation. It's a basic human need to feel valued and seen. And that goes double for our romantic relationships. Appreciation isn't just about grand gestures. It's about everyday acts of kindness. Notice the good stuff. Pay attention to what your partner does. Acknowledge it. Let them know you see and value them. A simple thank you can go a long way. Actions speak louder than words. Show your partner how much you care. Let's be real, folks. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship. You're two individuals with your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions, so disagreements are bound to happen. The key is not to avoid conflict, but to learn how to navigate it constructively. That's right, it's about fighting fair. Now, fighting fair doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending everything's okay when it's not. It's about expressing your needs and concerns in a healthy, respectful way that doesn't escalate the situation. It's about attacking the problem, not each other. So, how do you fight fair? First, choose your battles wisely. Not every disagreement requires a full-blown confrontation. Sometimes it's okay to let the little things go. But when you do need to address an issue, do it calmly and respectfully. Avoid yelling, name-calling, or bringing up past hurts. Instead, focus on using I statements to express your feelings and needs. For example, instead of saying, "You always do this," try, "I feel hurt and disrespected when you do this." And remember, compromise is key. It's about finding a solution that works for both of you. You know, one of the most beautiful things about being in a relationship is having someone who believes in you, someone who supports your dreams and encourages you to be your best self. It's about being each other's biggest cheerleaders. Take a genuine interest in your partner's passions. Listen attentively, ask questions, and understand what makes them tick. Celebrate their achievements and offer support during setbacks. When you support each other's dreams, you create a powerful bond. Now let's talk about romance. It's the spark that ignited your connection, the magic that keeps things exciting and fresh. But here's the thing, romance doesn't just happen on its own. It takes effort, creativity, and a commitment to keeping the flame alive. Think back to the beginning of your relationship. Remember the butterflies, the stolen kisses, the excitement of getting to know each other? You can recapture that magic even after years together by making romance a priority. Plan regular date nights, even if it's just once a week. Put away your phones, disconnect from the outside world, and focus on reconnecting with each other. And don't forget about the little gestures that show your love and appreciation. Romance is about reminding each other why you fell in love in the first place and nurturing the bond that brought you together. Folks, trust is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. It's the foundation upon which you build intimacy, security, and emotional safety. Without trust, you're building your relationship on shaky ground, and it's only a matter of time before it crumbles. Now, building trust takes time and effort. It's about being consistent in your words and actions, showing up for your partner, and proving that you're reliable and dependable. It's about being honest, even when it's difficult, and being transparent in your dealings with each other. And trust goes both ways. Just as you need to trust your partner, they need to be able to trust you. That means being faithful, keeping your promises, and being there for them when they need you most. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dr. Phil, trust is earned, not given. And you're absolutely right. But here's the thing. You also have to be willing to give trust in order to receive it. It's a two-way street. Be reliable, keep your word, and be there for your partner when they need you. And be willing to forgive. Everyone makes mistakes. You see, a successful relationship is a partnership in the truest sense of the word. It's about sharing the load, supporting each other, and working together as a team. And that includes sharing the responsibilities that come with building a life together. Now, I'm not just talking about dividing the chores or splitting the bills, although those are important too. I'm talking about a deeper level of shared responsibility for the well-being of the relationship itself. It's about being mindful of each other's needs, being willing to step up when the other person is feeling overwhelmed, and understanding that you're both responsible for creating a happy and fulfilling life together. What are your strengths and weaknesses? What tasks do you enjoy, and what do you dread? Once you have a clear understanding of each other's perspectives, you can start to divide the responsibilities in a way that feels fair and manageable for both of you. And remember, flexibility is key. The important thing is that you're both committed to working together as a team and supporting each other through thick and thin. You know, being in a loving relationship doesn't mean you have to be joined at the hip 24/7. In fact, it's healthy to have some space for yourself, to pursue your own interests, and to maintain your own sense of identity. Think of it this way. You're two unique individuals who've chosen to share your lives. That's beautiful, but it doesn't mean you cease to exist as individuals. It's about finding a balance between togetherness and individuality. So how do you create healthy boundaries and give each other space to breathe? Start by communicating your needs. Let your partner know that you need some time alone to recharge, to pursue your hobbies, or simply to enjoy some peace and quiet. And be respectful of their need for space as well. When you spend some time apart, you appreciate the time you have together even more. Celebrate your partner's passions, support their hobbies, and encourage them to pursue their own interests. It'll make them happier, more fulfilled, and ultimately a better partner to you. Now, folks, there's no shame in asking for help when you need it. In fact, it's a sign of strength, not weakness, to acknowledge that you could use some guidance and support in navigating the challenges of your relationship. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we hit a roadblock. We get stuck in unhealthy patterns, communication breaks down, and resentment builds. The important thing is to recognize when you need help and to be proactive in seeking it out. Now, seeking help could mean different things for different couples. It might involve talking to a trusted friend or family member, seeking guidance from a religious leader, or consulting with a licensed therapist. The key is to find a source of support that feels right for you and your partner. A skilled therapist can provide a safe and confidential space for you to work through your issues, to develop healthier communication patterns, and to learn new tools for resolving conflict constructively. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're committed to your relationship. Well, folks, there you have it. 10 tips for building a healthier, happier relationship. Remember, relationships take work, but the rewards are immeasurable. By investing time, effort, and a whole lot of love, you can create a bond that will stand the test of time. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship advice. And remember, keep those relationships strong. See you in the next video.